You're going to want to start off by putting 1 low foundation and 3 high foundations. And then you're going to want to make your normal 1x2 however you would personally like to make it. But you're going to want to leave your other room up and don't put a double door frame, otherwise you're going to be able to see your bunker. You're going to want to turn this into your basic 1x2 expansion. And you can either choose to have ladder hatches or furnaces. If you would prefer to have ladder hatches instead of putting a single door frame, you would just want to put a double door frames everywhere. Alright, starting with the shell, you're going to want to go to the end of your honeycomb. You're going to start off by putting a square and then 1 triangle foundation on each side. Off of the triangle foundation, you're going to put another triangle foundation and 2 square foundations to close the gap like you see here, and you're just going to repeat on all sides. You're going to want to come over to the sides shown, and you're going to want to either put a double door frame or a single door frame. That is up to you. For the sake of the video, I'm just going to keep it a double door frame. Then you're going to want to go to your front and back side of the base, and you're going to want to put a half wall. And then over your half wall, you're going to want to put a window on top, and then to the side of it for your shell. And then you're going to want to build your shell up. This next part isn't really that complicated either. You just gotta really follow what I'm building. Your inner part of your house, you can build it however you want. I prefer to use the triangle sides for the core honeycomb for loot rooms, but you don't even have to use those if you want your base to be more secure. I personally don't care. So if there's a different like inner 2x2 design that you generally like doing, you can change it. It won't affect the outcome of the base. You're gonna want to go and put a square roof in all of the windows so no one can get in. You can put embrasures, whatever embrasures that you like, in those if you want to. I recommend if you have stone, like if it's upgraded to stone and not sheet metal, and it's early wipe, make sure to put embrasures in those. Otherwise, if you're offline, people can soft side under those and get in for cheaper. You're going to want to go to the side where your double door frame is. You're going to want to go out 3 squares, cap it off with a triangle, break all 3, and then you're going to want to come back with triangles. After you do that, your pattern's going to be triangle, triangle, square, triangle. So you have your middle triangle, and then you're going to come back like it is, and you're going to cap it off with a square, triangle on each side for your gatehouse. If you want to build a different gatehouse, it's fine. It don't really matter. Go out 4 square foundations, and then go triangle, triangle. It doesn't matter what side. I like to go left. Then you're gonna want to put 2 half walls stacked, 2 door frames, then your roofs. It has to be 2 half walls, otherwise you won't be able to disconnect your TC because of stability reasons. Then you're going to come back, and then you're pretty much going to want to cap it off with double door frames, and you want to go back to your gatehouse, and you want to put down your 2 windows, and then your roof. You're going to want to go to one of the square sides, and you're going to want to go up 3, and then you're going to want to cap it off with half walls. Then you're going to repeat it on the other side. Now you're going to build all the way up with double door frames, and then you're going to want to cap the top layer off with half walls like you did with the squares in your shell. After that, you're going to want to fill in your floors. And then you're going to want to repeat on the other side. If you want to add in an airlock, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to come up, and as you notice, if I put a triangle foundation here, it will not allow me to place the walls. So you're going to have to get rid of the triangle foundation in front and the double door frame that was standing on it, and it won't affect stability, and everything else will still be standing. Again, you can either choose to use double door frames or single door frames. It's really up to you, it doesn't matter. You're going to want to go to the 2 sides that you haven't done yet, and you're going to do the exact same thing, only this time you don't need to get rid of the foundation in the double door frame because you don't have your door here. It's okay on all these sides if there's like a little hill or something. Sometimes you can't find the flattest place to build. As long as your shell and your foundations are all the same level for your wide gaps, the build out towards the TC foundation doesn't matter, which is why you'll see on some sides you might have to raise a gatehouse or a couple of foundations leading out that way, so you can still do your disconnectables. To start off your shooting floor, you want to start off by putting your window frames like I do here. On the corners of your squares in the shooting floor, you want to raise those windows up for your roof access. You want to cap it off with a square roof on both sides, so it'll create this sort of like roof part. Then you're going to put your square roof frames on all these sides, on each side, so it's symmetrical, and then you're going to want to come back and put the triangle roofs in the gaps that you missed. After upgrading it all, you can put your windmill towers anywhere you want. That's where I prefer to put them. You can move them out and put them on the wide gap part if you want to add more windmills. But I didn't for this part. And you can finish up your compound, add your doors. And as you can see here, the upkeep on the externals really isn't that high. It's the same on like every side. Alright guys, that's another video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and if you have any recommendations on how I could fix this up, make sure to comment down below.